Greetings everyone, and welcome to the BomTag Olympics 2020 Season 2. In this video, we'll observe the round of 16 Group D between Kattt, Eloy, BomberPenguKing, and BingBangBoom, and whose name I've also been misspelling up until now. Eloy comes in as the underdog, but they can definitely take games, so let's see if they're able to extend those games into a series. The other three contestants, however, are very equal in skill level. Pengu is a slow farmer but good at dodging, Kattt is not the best aggressor or defender but has a lot of playtime, and BingBangBoom is a great aggressor. This group is going to be on fire and there's no fire extinguisher, so let's just sit back and enjoy the flames. Alright, the first match of Group D. We've got Pengu versus BingBangBoom, also known as BJJ, who's now confirmed.
Yes.
A certain scary named person has confirmed that Big Bang is actually BJJ on an alternate account. And BJJ...
Also known as Daddy Smurf.
Yeah. And BJJ has played in a tournament before. I believe it was the second one.
The 2v2.
Or the 2v2.
It was the first one, I believe.
Yeah, the first 2v2.
He was partnered with Painted Doll,
Yeah.
and I believe Joe and I beat him.
Yeah.
Beat them.
They had only one match and you beat them, so that was that.
Yeah. But BJJ seems like he's gotten a lot better since then. I think. Let's see how he performs today. Looks like Pengu could really use some more speed. Maybe Big Bang will be able to steal her speed and prevent her from getting any more.
Yeah, Pengu does not seem to be having the best farm, but they are really good at dodging, that's their speciality.
Yeah.
So despite lacking some items, this should still be fine.
Let's hope. It's hard to dodge for a long time with no speed, so we'll see if she can get some speed. She tends to goad aggressive players into killing themselves, because she just doesn't die. So let's see if she can goad BJJ into killing himself, or if BJJ is going to cause her to make a mistake with his aggression.
She is doing really damn well at dodging right now, I'll tell that for sure.
Oh yeah. Looks like she's also gotten a bit of speed.
There are still some blockers around if she needs them. Looks like she's not interested though.
She's just fighting. That was a close call. Oh.
These two are really playing it well.
Oh yeah, they are. They're both playing it very safe. BJJ's playing it safe as well. I've seen him go ultra aggressive and I've seen him go very safe. It's interesting to know he can play both ways.
This is only game number 1 and this is already going on for a while. This might be one of the longest matches yet.
Yeah. I would say so. And I've got to fight the winner or loser of these two depending if I can beat Eloy.
Yeah.
So I'm really studying them right now to see how they play.
It will be a tough match either way.
Oh yeah. Looks like he's going for some non-kicking, kind of snake style strategies right here. And they made it into sudden death.
Perhaps that might have... Yeah, perhaps that might have been Pengu's plan all along, to get into sudden death.
She seems at home in sudden death.
Yeah.
The thing about sudden death though is that it can have a little bit of RNG occasionally. It's all about focus, but it does have a bit of RNG, so you gotta be really careful.
Yeah. Sometimes the bombs can just land in the perfect spot to screw you over.
Like that?
Like that. That was game 1. It's 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Wow. That was tense.
Let's see if game number 2 goes for just as long as game number 1.
This is gonna be a long few games if that's the case.
You're gonna have a long time before you can do your match.
Yep. I'm gonna run out of things to say at this rate.
Please don't.
I'll try. It started happening to me with what was it in the qualifiers? The group that took a super long time, 37 minutes of matches.
Yeah, I think that was like group F with the unfunny gamer.
Yeah, I was definitely running out of things to say with their group.
Let's see if Big Bang is able to put on some better aggression and perhaps catch Pengu off guard.
Almost. That was a close call, but Pengu always has close calls. Looks like they're both doing a very light on kicking strategy, and she just lagged a little bit on my screen. Let's hope that doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, same. It's not bad though at all. I think it should be fine.
Yeah. Looks like it.
And looks like this game is going on long again.
Yeah. He's adapting to play it really safe with her.
Ooh.
When he got her again, that was well played.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about when saying things about the winning strategy. When your goal is to survive everything and have your opponent make a mistake, that might not be the greatest winning strategy you have.
True, because it relies on your opponent doing something as opposed to you doing something.
Yeah. Big Bang messed up a little bit on the farming, but they will recover.
Like yep.
They've already recovered. Nicely done.
It's looking like he might take this because it's match point for him. If he gets one more game. He just blew up his own bomb. That was unfortunate, but still looks like he's getting a decent amount of loot.
He's got decent farm. The luck has been on his side.
I can't tell if Pengu's filled up yet or not. Looks like she might be.
I think she's missing something, but maybe not.
No loot is spawning for her, so I think she might be all set.
Pengu is looking to perhaps continue the dodging strategies.
She's getting a little bit more aggressive though. She's dropping quite a few bombs now. Or for her, she's dropping quite a few, I should say.
Perhaps getting a bit more accustomed to Big Bang's playing style, which is aggressive.
She doesn't want to go down 3-0, that's for sure. Sometimes I get so focused on watching people play that I forget to say anything.
Yeah, I noticed that myself as well.
It's kind of mesmerizing, especially when you're watching good players.
Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to do a little bit of zigzag, and she lined him to death. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice going.
That was good. That was good. We're 9 minutes in. Big Bang is still up 2-1, but Pengu is making a comeback. Let's see if Big Bang can close this out and move on to the winner's match, or if Pengu will have something to say about that.
Yeah. Looks like she's growing accustomed to his style and warming up a little bit farming-wise. That's the thing about Pengu, I never see her on before her matches warming up, like most people do. I was warming up with Big Bang before this, just before this match.
I think
she just got on.
Yeah, I think Eloy was also warming up with Whitcombed. I heard something about that.
I hear they've been training, so...
Yeah.
Maybe Eloy will be able to beat me, who knows?
It is good to see people training with each other.
Yeah.
The initiation has begun.
Looks like Pengu could use some more farm again. She really needs to go over to the boxes.
She could always use some more farm. It feels like every game.
Yeah.
But she doesn't seem to
Farming
mind.
is
Oh,
not her strong point. But that's okay.
perhaps a bit overly aggressive now.
Maybe he's getting a little bit overconfident with his 2 wins. Or maybe he's getting nervous because he lost a game after the 2 wins, who knows?
And the game is now
BombTag
even at 2 games apiece.
BombTag can really mess with your mind sometimes. Make you nervous.
It is a hard game. You can sometimes forget where you want to put your bombs.
Sometimes I even lose my character. I don't know if you ever do that. But especially if I'm wearing a similar outfit to somebody else.
Yeah, that's happened to me casually as well.
Don't think it's happened in the tournament though.
It's happened to me with like Dapper Wolf, because he has a very similar character to mine.
Yeah. Looks like he's definitely getting a bit more aggressive now. Oh. But it worked. It worked. She just barely burnt her arm there, but the hitboxes in this game are brutal.
Yeah, and with that, Big Bang moves on to the winners and Pengu down to the losers. And next up we've got Kattt versus Eloy.
Yep.
I wish you good luck.
Guys. Thank you.
It's gonna be tough.
Yes.
Alright, our second match in Group D between Kattt and Eloy. Kattt has asked for me to do solo commentating because she wants to focus, which makes sense. I'm not gonna be doing that myself in Group A when I'm playing, because, you know, I kinda need my own voice. Well, I need Katt's voice, and if Kattt is going to be speaking in my ear, it's gonna be weird not to speak back myself. Also, I don't mind myself. I can play without too much trouble while speaking. I've done it before. But either way, Kattt is one of the players who joined a little bit later in the tournament scene. She hasn't played on too many tournaments, she has played on the later ones, but she's done quite well, all things considered. I think she got like, I forgot what places she got, but she joined some good teams in the 2v2 tournaments, and she has gotten decent results as a result. You would normally think that Kattt would have this being the highest rank, but Kattt is perhaps the weakest of the top leaderboard players. But fortunately, Eloy is not the greatest person. Well, he's not the most skilled person in the round of 16. There are people that are much stronger than Eloy, but he can still put up a fight. And I believe he will. I don't think he will go down 0-3. He might go down 0-3, but I believe in him. He can at least get maybe a game. It will make things a bit more exciting for me. Maybe not for Kattt, or maybe it will. Maybe she enjoyed having a loss. I don't know why she would though, but you never know. But either way, Kattt is up 1-0 now. If she can get one more game, she will be up 2-0, which will be good news for her, since she will be able to feel a bit more comfortable. Oops, there's a bit of a lag spike, there we go. Being up 2-0 in a best of 3 feels very good, because suddenly you have a lot of room to play with and not have to be worried about everything all the time. So let's see if Kattt can do that. The initiation of the battles have started. Kattt looking to be more defensive than anything else, just making sure she believes she is the better player in some form. I like to believe. I think that's what she believes as well. And she has won a second game. GG. Compared to the first game that happened, this series is going by a lot faster. The first game would not have been over by now in the first series that we had, but this time it is already 2-0. Let's see if Kattt can finish this series right now with this game right here, or whether this series will go on for another game or 2. Or even 3. Kattt has a very reservative farming style right now, keeping to her corner, while Eloy is looking to be a slightly more aggressive, farming towards the middle, opening up the middle paths, getting more boxes that way, which is a fine way to go, but it might backfire unexpectedly if your farm is not as great as you initially expected it to be. And I believe right now the players are going to initiate. There was a box glitch, but luckily it was all dodged, so that's fine. Both players now. Kattt perhaps looking to... Ooh. That could have been dodged, but that was... The slide was not the correct answer there. If she had been a bit more confident, she could have potentially dodged the bombs and gotten a victory right there, but unfortunately there are a bit of nerves coming to play in tournaments. You know, everything is on the line. And by everything I mean your own self-pride. That's literally all there is. You don't get much for winning this tournament, but it's nice to have a bit of a... You can flex your tournament results and show, yeah, I've done well, fear me. Which is what people do with me, because I have won many tournaments. Some people still question whether I'm still good or not, but I come back stronger every time. Never doubt me. Never doubt anyone, for that matter. Doubting someone is the worst mistake you could possibly ever make. Alright, I believe they both got all the items now. Kattt is looking to have some aggression to end this series once and for all, using a bit more of a drawing style, adding in a couple of kicks. Eloy perhaps looking for a bit of more of a dodging style, not placing a single bomb yet. Perhaps just looking into what Kattt is planning on doing and how she is planning on playing. Perhaps hoping to have a counterplay or hoping that Kattt will make a mistake. I don't think Kattt will be making a mistake, however. Kattt is a good player. Not placing any bombs of your own though can be pretty safe, since there can only be a maximum of 6 bombs on the board at once if you don't place any bombs of your own. And if you don't place any bombs of your own, it only really comes down to the player that is being aggressive to actually eliminate you. And if the player is not very good at eliminating, that could not end up well for you. A bit of a lag spike, but nothing happened, so it's good. Eloy having that last second dodge. Not going down just yet. Both players looking to be really safe, rather than sorry. Eloy not wanting to go down 0-3, putting on some pressure on Kattt himself. Another player has managed to find a sweet spot in this matchup where they have completely figured out what their opponent is doing and how to defeat them. Kattt is definitely being a bit more aggressive now, perhaps getting over the nerves that she had before. She was quite nervous. And Eloy made a mistake that allowed Kattt to take the win over Eloy. Kattt advances 3-0. Congratulations to her. She will be moving on to the winners match. Not out of the woods yet. The tough part's just starting, but hopefully she will do well. Alright, this is the winners match between Kattt and BingBang of Group D. Kattt is once again deciding to stay quiet. She said she was good to go. She didn't need a breather. Sometimes you want a bit of a breather. You know, you've just gone through a nervous breakdown. But sometimes you just really want to continue on playing. We talked about Bomber Grounds before. One thing that I really enjoy about Bomber Grounds is that even if you die, you can immediately go back into a match between anyone that you really wish to go up against. In BombTag you kind of have to wait before you can play again if you die. But that's still fine. This is a kind of a flow thing. Once you're in the flow of playing, you want to just continue on playing. Ooh, that was a bit of a close call, bit of a lag spike, and everyone's fine, okay. My internet might not be the greatest sometimes, but it should be fine, hopefully. Hopefully Eloy will not continue to stay alive for much longer, because that way we can have a great victory screen instead of seeing something like, oh no, Eloy has won. Or a draw. That's kind of silly. Ooh, and Kattt takes it. And this is a case where Eloy is alive. This is why I want... There you go. Eloy, please. Why are you like this? Please do that in the next match. That would be fantastic. Very good. Kattt is up 1-0 against the BingBangBoom. I just realized that I've been spelling BingBangBoom's name wrong the entire time. I wrote it as BingBangBoom every time. Because it makes sense, you know, bang can be very big. It's a big bang boom. Kind of like his playing style, with the way he's playing super aggressively. It's very flashy, very exciting. There's bangs and booms everywhere, bombs everywhere. Makes sense. But alas, it is BingBangBoom. Why is it Bing? I have no idea. Nobody uses Bing nowadays, they all use Google. But never say no to Bing-chan. Oh, that was a close call, but that... wow. Okay. Alright. I wanted to say earlier that I might prefer Bing Bang's position in this matchup, since Kattt is perhaps not the... her aggression is not the greatest in the world. Eloy, you have to ready. Please, Eloy. You've done this plenty of times, you're Platinum 7, you should know this already. AFK, okay, yeah. Why are you AFK? You're literally here to spectate. But yeah, Kattt is, while she's not known for her greatest defense or greatest aggression or greatest counters in the world, anything like that, she's known for being the greatest lower tier in the upper leaderboards. So I didn't think she would actually play this well. I am surprised to say. But even though it is surprising, I do find it really exciting. I am glad that this is not as one-sided, where the aggressor is just too strong. Kattt is doing some really great dodges right now though, I would say that much. She's playing really well. Ooh, Kattt just barely dodges that one. Perhaps a bit lucky. Both players looking to be quite aggressive towards each other. Kattt is up 2-0, so I thought Bing Bang might be a bit more defensive, but it seems like he will still prefer the aggression over defense, which I have explained multiple times now. I think aggression is a bit better. Ooh, and Kattt takes it 3-0. Wow. That was quite a match. I did not expect that result at all. That is very exciting, which means Kattt is now in the round of 8. GG's. So,
Ask that every time.
no warm up. So this is the losers bracket third match between Eloy and BomberPenguKing. Kattt is the third person to advance from this group. She played really well. Do you want to talk about that?
I 3-0 both Eloy and BingBangBoom. Time. I was shaking. I could hear my heart pounding super loudly in my ears and my hands were sweating. So, the whole thing was a blur. But I'm so relieved it's over.
Yeah, that was quite an exciting match. I did not expect such one-sided results. That was surprising, but also, yeah. This might be a rematch between Bomber and whatchamacallit, Face.
Yeah, these two fought before in the first qualifiers. And Pengu beat him then, didn't she?
Maybe.
I think she did, but he got a game off of her, if I remember correctly. He's been training with Wit though, so I think he's improved drastically even in this last week. Every time I say something good about somebody, they die. Maybe I should stop saying good stuff about people.
Karma can come back to you sometimes.
Yep.
The caster curse is what people call it.
I jinx them when I say good stuff about them.
Yeah, it's called the caster curse.
Yes.
You say something good about someone and suddenly they perform like out of their mind. And they say something bad and you're like, wow.
Yep. Pretty much. Were you saying bad stuff about me before my game? Is that why I did so well?
Yes.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah, I thought Big Bang's aggressive style might be a good fit to go up against yours, but that ended up not being the case.
Well, it was for me. I'd argue that it was a very good fit for me. I'm slightly disappointed though. I kind of wanted to fight Pengu.
Really?
Yeah, I was curious. Everybody was saying since Pengu and I have a defensive playstyle, our matches would take a very long time. But now we'll never find out. Unless she makes it through to the next round and we fight each other.
That would have to be a case where both you and Pengu are in the finals.
True.
I forgot what the bracket is looking like, but you either have to go through the upper bracket with like Macro and whoever else is there.
I think I'll be fighting Macro next. Oh, he got a game on her.
That's good. Eloy has now got a point on the board.
Oh.
It's not gonna go down 0-6.
Nope, not anymore.
So far, nobody has gone down 0-6 in any group, which is nice.
Yeah. That is nice.
Like everyone has gotten at least one win. There have been clean sweeps though. Jojo had a 6-0, you had a 6-0.
Yeah.
I might have a 6-0.
Jojo had... Yeah. Wait, who was the other one who had a 6-0? Flyer? Yeah.
Jojo.
Jojo and me and Flyer, right?
I think Flyer... I forgot the group bracket, but... No, I think Flyer lost. Yeah, Flyer lost the first game against D3.
That's right, that's right.
D3 was playing well.
That's true. Yeah, he's been playing really well this whole tournament too.
And
it looks like Pink... Huh?
Yeah, he is in the round of 8 now, so... That does prove it.
Yep. That is true. It looks like Pengu is all filled up on loot now.
Pengu looking to be the non-kick style, trying to find...
More aggressive.
I like BomberPengu's style of placing bombs.
Yeah.
Less kick heavy and more just...
no kick. Yeah. I kind of did that too, I think, when I was playing. Or light amount of kicking at least.
Yeah, I mentioned that as well. That you like more drawing, but you had a casual kick here and there.
Yeah.
So there is now Pengu up 2-1 against Eloy.
Yep. And Bing Bang forgot to kill himself. Let's see if he remembers or not.
Yeah, I mentioned that Eloy forgot to do that himself as well in the match where you were at.
That's when I suicided with him, right?
Yeah. Pengu seemed to be more comfortable having a farm now than he did or maybe she. Pengu is a she or he.
I am told that she is a she. Looks like.
Okay, well, yeah.
Now she wins. And Pengu and BingBang will fight next now. Pengu goes through.
Yep, Pengu is now went 3-1 against Eloy. And this is the final match of Group D, a rematch between Pengu and
BingBang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last time BingBang managed to get, was it a 3-1 against
3-2.
3-2, okay. So we'll see if he can keep up his win streak against her, or if she can play a little better now that she's warmed up.
And this match went on for a very long time.
Yeah.
So
they're both nice.
I'm excited to see if this match will continue the streak of having really long matches.
Yeah, I enjoy watching these two in their long matches. He definitely has been toning down the aggression when he plays with her, playing it really safe. Oh, wow. That was really well played.
Nice counter.
Very precise.
Pengu was looking to disrupt the farming a bit, perhaps throwing Bang off guard, but Bang was having none of it, having good counters.
Yeah. So it's 1-0 now for BingBang.
Yep. Let's see if history repeats itself. Or if Pengu can perhaps bring it back.
Yeah. Looks like she only has one bomb right now. That's unfortunate. Okay, now she's got another one. But having not very many bombs in early game is not good for your farm. He's already filled up.
Maybe luck is not on her side right now.
She's trying to catch up to him.
At least Pengu has got some boots, so...
Yeah, so she should be able to dodge alright, even if her offense isn't so good.
And she seems...
Maybe she is. Looks like she's only missing bombs.
Yeah, she has max flame and max everything, max boots. Ooh,
oh,
Bang!
He was getting too excited.
Trying to be a bit too precise, and the pixels did not work out for him.
Yeah.
That's good for us, because that means the score is now even, and this is now ultimately just a best of 3.
Yeah. I like games like this.
When it goes back and forth all the time, those are the best matches.
Oh yeah. Most fun to watch. They seem to be evenly matched, skill-wise.
Having both of these players in a round of 8 would be great, but unfortunately only one of them is going to be making it there.
Yeah. And they both seem to be playing really well right now. Did you see that? He just kicked his bomb one space.
Yeah. I still have no idea how to do that. Apparently there's like a way to do that with a controller, but also with a keyboard.
No, you don't need a controller. I can do that. You just have to time it just right. Oh, and he takes it.
That might be something related to how when the bomb is going to explode, maybe.
Well, what happens is if you place a bomb on either side of a box, and then one bomb blows up the box, and then you kick the other bomb, the game is tricked into thinking that the box is still there, so the bomb will only go one space. So you have to time it just right.
That's kind of what I imagined, but sometimes it doesn't even that is right, because it goes into the space with the box.
Right, but that's still kind of how it works.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I believe BingBang and I were the ones, we figured that out once, a long time ago. We were going around doing all sorts of mini kicks and feeling so proud of ourselves.
Yeah, I was the person that figured out how the box glitch works. The way that the bombs explode is, it depends on the flame. The flame order is up, down, left, right, and it just goes through each side. Oh.
and they draw.
Yeah. I thought about making a tutorial on how bombs work in this game, but I never ended up doing that.
You should do that, I'd watch it. It'd be interesting to see all of the weird glitches of this game laid out and explained to everybody.
Yeah, there's a good way to like explain it graphically with some drawings.
Exactly.
Since it's like a programming thing, why the box glitches work.
I definitely want to see that. It's like oh, he almost got her there.
Yeah, Bang is trying to use some counter strategies to try to fake Pengu out.
Honestly, that last game was a little bit...
Oh wow.
I wonder if she's having lag or something, because I'm noticing her standing still in his bombs for a minute.
I wonder
Like
if
she's not trying to dot.
well, this should be a 3-1, so it seems like Pengu is agreeing, so maybe it wasn't lag, maybe it was just her not being on top.
Yeah.
Oh well, sometimes that's how it goes. Pengu is out and Bang moves on to the round of 8. And that has been the end of Group D. Very surprisingly, Kattt was able to advance third with a 6-0 score. We knew she could advance third, but with such a one-sided score was unexpected. Eloy tried their best, but unfortunately this group consumed him under the fierce flames and fire. And BomberPengu put all their skills on the line, but unfortunately wasn't able to take both the thirst match nor the rematch against the great aggression that BingBang threw against them. And that's about it. Thank you for watching BombTag Olympics. Make sure to watch the other videos if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.